Coming off the bye, the Miami Hurricanes had a huge victory 30-6 over the Virginia Tech Hokies. This is their first road win of the season. This is coming at a hostile environment, Lane Stadium, and a very important Atlantic Coast Conference win for the Miami team. The running game was key to this matchup. Duke Johnson had a great night. He had 29 carries for his career-high 249 rushing yards. This is his first 1,000-yard season, and we still have 4 games left on this schedule. So Duke Johnson should definitely feel very confident right now. The team should feel very confident in him. Prior to this game, I definitely would have said, oh, Duke's having a good year, but not the stellar numbers that we expect from him. And I think this game he stepped up. He proved that he is the Duke Johnson that everybody knows that he is. He did have a brief injury scare in the fourth quarter, but the coaches said he's fine. The Hurricanes' margin of victory was big enough. They probably just took him out, rest him, keep him healthy. Gus the Bus Edwards also had a big game. He had a career-high 115 yards on the ground. Joe Yearby was out for this game with a hamstring injury, but the backfield is definitely stocked. The Hurricanes can be confident in their rushing game at this point. The defense also had a very solid game. They held Virginia Tech scoreless until a minute 30 left in the game, when backup quarterback Mark Leal had a 14-yard touchdown through the air. The Hurricanes definitely said they wanted that 0 up on the board when the clock hit 0, but they were still confident in their performance. The defense sacked starter Michael Brewer 2 times, which is very good. I asked Ladarius Gunter in practice if there was a difference between Logan Thomas and Michael Brewer, and he said of course there is. Logan Thomas is 6'6", presents a rushing attack. Michael Brewer is just a very different player, but the defense was definitely ready for him, and it showed on Thursday night. The defense produced 3 fumbles. Jermaine Grace picked up 2 of those, and he also had one of those sacks, so a very solid game for him. Denzel Perryman led this team with 11 tackles. This is good. To me, Denzel's kind of been playing the background a little bit. I'm glad to see him step up and be the leader that I think everybody has been expecting him to be. And Natambu Fentress finished with 9 tackles. This guy just continues to impress, continues to make a statement on the team, even though his name maybe isn't as big as Denzel or Thurston Armbrister or even Dallas Crawford, who has kind of been mediocre so far as we can see. Overall, this game, keyword Coach Golden used was unselfish. This team just played as a unit. The wide receivers didn't have the glitz and glamour game that maybe they would have liked to have, but they blocked for Duke, which allowed him to have that incredible game. Penalties, so much better. 4 penalties for 28 yards. Coach Golden was impressed with that, called that unselfish as well. So we're definitely looking forward to what the Hurricanes have in the future. They can take this conference victory forward, this confidence forward, and keep going. Next up is Saturday, November 1st. It's the homecoming game against North Carolina. Kickoff is set for 12:30. So that's all I've got for you. Thanks, everybody.